Gratitude is the solution that you're looking for. It's not the stepping stone to the solution. It's not a habit that's going to make you feel good. It is actually the secret tool to attain what you need to attain in order to fix what you believe is wrong in your life. Let me explain this from the lens of consciousness. Okay. You are suffering. Something is not going well in your life. And you believe at first that, hey, it's this person, that situation, this financial situation. It's my body, it's my mind, it's my anxiety, it's my emotions. But as you've gone along the spiritual awakening pathway, you've realized that what is wrong with you is the place that you're stuck. And I don't mean my body is stuck in this chair. I mean, my consciousness is stuck in this place, not a physical place, a state, a layer of consciousness. You are stuck in the separate self, the apparent separate self. If you've been on a spiritual awakening journey for a while, you know all of these words. You are stuck in the egoic layer of identification, in the separate limited human being, in the wounded one, in the injured one, in the isolated, vulnerable, broken one. That is the identity, the layer of consciousness that you are stuck in. The solution, and again, these are all the layers of false fixes that we go through on this journey. The solution then must be to fix the broken one. I should go to therapy, and I should feel good, and I should do positive affirmations, and I should deal with all of the memories and all of the pains, and I should take this broken one and make it unbroken. And I'm not knocking any of those things. You know this. Therapy is good. Dealing with your shadows and your pains are good. Having those difficult conversations with family members, those things are good. But they will not fix what is broken. What is broken is that your consciousness has become, let's use air quotes here, incapable of experiencing a different level of being. That's it. So it's not that you have to fix the fact that you're broken. It's that you are stuck in the consciousness, the experience of being the broken one. To be separate from the one consciousness is an illusion. To be stressed, anxious, afraid, alone, vulnerable, whatever it is, depressed, sad, whatever, those things are experiences that are occurring at the level of your thoughts and your energy and your emotions and in your body. But they are not how you are. What you are is a consciousness that is at the core of your being. And every now and then you get a glimpse of it, a little glimpse. Unfortunately, over the years, as you struggled more and more, those glimpses were rarer and rarer and shorter. But you can feel it sometimes when you're in a beautiful place with a good friend, when you're in love, when you're in a beautiful location, when you're listening to good music. There's these little moments when you go, I think that there's a part of me that's okay. And I think that part of me is always okay. Now, as the broken you becomes the place where your consciousness is trapped, you experience that truth less and less. But on your spiritual awakening journey, you've gone through meditation. You've had meditation experiences where you've had moments where you go, I can feel it. I can feel a state, not an experience, a state called stillness, peacefulness, contentment. There's a state that does not begin, that does not end, that is not caused. Nothing causes it to occur, and therefore nothing causes it to stop occurring. I simply become conscious of it. And that's the beauty of meditation, is that it gives you just this delicious little taste of that, and you go, what? Tell me more. How do I do this? eventually what you learn, I'm just sort of giving you the cliff notes here, the fast forwarded version. What you eventually learn is that I, you say to yourself, I am constantly, perpetually, eternally a consciousness that is well, whole, complete, undamaged, undamageable, steady, still, and peaceful, and okay. I am okay all the time. That is my highest level of consciousness. That is my higher self. And that is something that I always am. It is my nature. Like ice is always H2O. It is always H2O. It's what it is, right? So I am that being, but my awareness, what I look at with my eyes, not my physical eyes, but my being, what I experience, the level of consciousness that I experience is not my higher self. It is not the divine self. It's not the God self, the Christ consciousness, the Krishna consciousness, whatever you want to call it. It's not the highest. My day-to-day awareness of being is not that state of consciousness that I am and could be aware of. Instead, I have become stuck somehow, like spinning wheels in mud. I have become stuck in the awareness of an experience of I am separate, I'm vulnerable, I'm finite, I'm damaged, I'm broken, I don't know what to do, I'm helpless, I'm alone. I whatever that anguish is, that what is it, the words that Jesus used, the gnashing of teeth, that that grinding hell-like experience, you have become stuck in the consciousness of hell. And the consciousness of heaven cannot be experienced by you. It's not that it's not there. It's not that you're not worthy of it. It's not that it has to be created. A higher experience is there. But your consciousness is not your consciousness. Well, yeah, it's just words. Your awareness is not aware of a higher level of consciousness. Let's put it that way. You're not experiencing a higher level of consciousness. And what that results in is a frustrating, almost seemingly futile inability to see what you're looking for. Where is God? Where is grace? When will I change? When will this body get better? Or when will the anxiety leave my mind? Or when will I recover from being broken? And you're looking for these things. When, where, when, where. But the thing is, those things, those events never, well, no, I shouldn't say they don't happen. They are not required to happen. They are not what you're looking for. You're not looking to fix the level of consciousness called the broken one. You are looking to remember the level of consciousness called I am the higher self. I am well, I am whole. I am not separate because I was never broken off. I am not dented because I'm not dentable. You're trying to find that remembrance, your eye is trying to get back to there. And trying to patch up the consciousness or experience of being broken is not going to attain that. The only thing that's going to attain that is allowing yourself, giving yourself permission, saying yes to, surrendering to the experience, the awareness of this higher consciousness. So, to be simplistic for the purpose of illustrations, there's a level of your being that goes, oh, no, bad, horrible, hard, oh my God, pain, oh, this is awful, this is awful, this is awful, this is awful. And there's a level of your being that goes, all is well. All is well. I am well. I am well. Nothing is lacking. Nothing is missing. I am content. I need nothing. I want nothing. Therefore, I suffer nothing. The absence of the feeling of anything being absent is bliss. Therefore, this contentment that I feel is actually the highest form of bliss. I am okay. I'm fine. I am. I am divine. I am eternal. I am untouchable. And they're two different places. Let's call it here and here. And your eyes, not your physical eyes, your awareness can only look here or look here. Your awareness can't do like that. Like it can't. It just can't. And you have become, because of trauma, because of the stickiness of trauma, you've become stuck here. You've been staring at this for so long that you forget that you're staring at it. You forget that there is something called I, and that I is aware, and that it is aware of where it is stuck. That's how long you've been staring at it. So how on earth could you possibly leave there? But you have to leave there. I must turn my awareness to this. I must ascend, rise up to a higher level of consciousness. My experience has to be the experience of a higher level of consciousness. And that comes in a few ways. One way that I always advocate is a form of meditation that doesn't reinforce doership or healing or moving this or fixing that. The type of meditation that allows you to feel the stillness within, feel your being, become comfortable with being, and surrender into that. That's my personal favorite approach to this. But another approach is to, which it's not super different. They're different applications of the same thing. The other approach would be to allow yourself to detect, give yourself permission to be aware of this, even for a second, a little tiny second. And sometimes that goes, okay, you know what, right now I'm okay. Oh, I can feel that. I'm okay. And it's as brief as a breath, one single conscious breath, and you'll feel that I'm okay. Or you go into meditation, you feel 2 or 3 minutes of it. Oh, I'm okay. Wow, that's fantastic. Or if you can't sit still long enough to do that, then say, you know what? Maybe I can even get my brain, right? So you have a whole system. You have a mind, and you have the deeper awareness behind it. And if you're not able to shift your awareness from here to here, then okay, let's work with the a different layer. Let's work with the mind. Can I get my mind to even logically acknowledge that maybe something is going good? Maybe there is one thing on the entire planet that is going good. And I mean, obviously, I'm alive. That's something. But if you can't feel that because depression is too masking, it's too consuming, then okay, the sun rose this morning. The sun is in the sky. We did not all freeze to death. That's a good thing. And acknowledge it with your mind, with your logical mind. That is a beautiful flower. That's a good thing. And go through on purpose. Train your mind to say, there are good things in this world. Is that empty affirmations, feel good, sort of, oh my goodness, I feel good for 5 seconds? No, it's not. It's more powerful than that, because you know who's training the mind? I am training the mind. You have returned to your I. You have regained mastery over that voice that has been talking to you. Now, I am talking to the voice. I am in control. This mind works for me. It is an instrument, a process that was given in service to I. So I commands the mind. I bring to you peace. I behold. When I says behold, there is a new day. Behold, there is goodness. And you not only retrain the mind so that the mind is in service. The mind has no ulterior motive. Like, it's not going, I'm gonna make her think this. No, the mind does what I tells the mind to do. So if I says we are going to choose positivity, the mind goes, yes, I will do that. And what you get is um you get it's in phases. So the first step is your mind begins to listen to I. Or perhaps even the first step is that I begins to be in control of the system. I begins to retrain the mind. And the mind starts to say, yes, I will listen. And then you it goes from the logical mind into the feeling, the emotions, the energy. You start to feel, oh, that's a beautiful field of flowers. Look at that bird on the tree, how sweet, he's adorable. Look at kids playing, there is hope, there is joy. And you start to feel it. It starts to soak into a deeper layer of your being. And then it starts to make you comfortable with experiencing a higher level of consciousness. That consciousness that you forgot existed and then after became uncomfortable experiencing, gratitude slowly makes you go, I suppose it's okay to be okay. I mean, I know that I have to be hypervigilant and I know I have to be on alert and I know I have to protect myself and I know I have to be worried and I know that there are alarm bells going off at the level of my thoughts and emotions and at the level of my body and my pain. And I know that I should be uncomfortable and I know that I should not be happy. I don't deserve to be happy. Something happened when I was young and I shouldn't be happy. But maybe it's okay. Maybe for 1 second, just 1 second, can I just breathe and feel okay? Okay, that's really not that bad. Feeling okay is not that bad. Okay, is that okayness inside of me all the time? Can I visit it again? What if I decide to meditate once a day and I decide to visit it once a day? Oh, okay, it's there. Every time I check in, it's there. It is reliably, predictably, dependably there. My okayness is inside. Oh my goodness. Wait. I don't have to go to my okayness. I don't have to achieve my okayness. Maybe my okayness is a level or a layer of my being that I can attain. And maybe it's not so scary. Maybe it's not so bad. Maybe I can allow myself to relax just a little bit, to just let go a little bit and float here. And maybe I can survive in this new place. Maybe I am okay experiencing this level of consciousness. And then you start to go, wait, so that other level of consciousness is optional? Wait. The meditation's done. The mind has started again, blah, 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 and the emotions are all, and there's the anxiety. Geez, I was fine for 3.5 seconds, but it's all back now. But wait a minute. If I can go back there, can't I also leave it again? Maybe I don't need to be stuck there. Maybe this other consciousness that is always there and never not caused by anything, doesn't have a beginning or an end. Maybe that other consciousness is a place that I can choose to be. I know where it is. I know how to get there. I'm familiar with it. I'm not afraid of it. I have surrendered to it. Maybe I can shift, especially now that I have found the authority of my system, the soul of my being. I can tell my mind what to do, what to think. I can tell my awareness where to be, and I can choose which layer of consciousness I can be in. I love this new layer of consciousness. I love feeling like I'm connected with the divine. I love seeing the hand of God everywhere. I love that perception making me feel that this beautiful, powerful, good thing is inside of me. I love feeling that the consciousness of love and peace is in me and around me and so close to me that it might actually be me, what I'm made of. What if God consciousness is the consciousness from which I see, It is the thing that I am. It is what I am made of. And what if it's actually not? Because if I'm not separated from everything, and if I'm made of a beautiful, beautiful layer of consciousness, if I'm made of the softest silk and I'm not separate from anything else and everything else is one, then is it possible that that same texture, that same delicate, soft silk is everywhere else? Is it possible that the world might be positive? Can I experience the God consciousness in me that is me and look out through that consciousness and see that same thing in the world? Can I be light, look as light, and see light? Oh my God. So anyhow, that's a really long-winded way to say the apparently simple act of just being positive, of being grateful, is in fact the doorway that is kept open to sneak you in to the solution that you have been looking for. Because I've said it a million times, it's actually technically quoting St. Francis. What you are looking for is where you are looking from. And you have become uncomfortable being your higher self. You have become uncomfortable with being okay. You have become uncomfortable with God. That's it. That's it. And gratitude, which begins at the superficial level in the logical mind and starts to deepen. Gratitude, if it's only the forced repetition of affirmations or, just sort of empty statements of gratitude, if it stays there, it's not helpful. It has to soak into your being, down into emotions, then into your state of being in the place that you stand and live from, right? It has to get into that depth, but in the beginning, it begins in the mind. And you go, I guess I'm grateful that I have a bed to sleep in. Okay, fine. I'm not homeless. Okay, I'm grateful for that. And you force it. The brain just grinds it out like it's the hardest thing to do. And that's fine, because what you're suffering from is such an intense level of discomfort with being okay that okayness and the acknowledgement of okayness becomes a huge effort. But what you are doing is you're retraining that. Not even retraining it, you are repositioning yourself. First, you're shifting from I am not the mind, I am the I. And the I tells the mind where to be, the I tells the awareness where to be. And I am no longer going to be in a place that is the perception of being broken that needs to be fixed. I am going to be in the place that is I am whole, I am divine, I am well. That's where I want to be. And gratitude is the tool that will help you to achieve that. I hope that this was helpful, everyone. Have beautiful journeys. I know you will, and it's a delight to be a part of that in any way. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.